If anyone is out there, if anyone is out there, if you could slide into the DMs, I guess it's just the chat. No! We're recording! Is the chat working? Or big head mode. I feel like we should crop that so it doesn't show my, like, this section over here. Oh, Hero has joined! How's it going, Hero? Cool, so I guess let me know if there are, more problems with it, because I am streaming directly through OBS and not using YouTube. So hopefully this will be better. But anyway, I guess we should just get the show on the road. Hoya. Alright. Can I change this? Alright. And we're gonna be... Let's press R to record. Let's see how much CPU I'm using. Doesn't look like much. Okay. This should be fun, Hero says. Not. Yeah, we'll see here. This is just gonna be my, oh shit, third time. I got new, I got the Seifuku, or the Seirafuku, traditional Japanese high school uniform, on my avatar. Ooh. Oh no, there's a... What is that? Alright, there's a thing in the way. Oh, Slayer has joined! I don't know why I'm like turning to like talk to the mic when you guys are obviously over here. How's it going, Slayer? Hero says, don't they use sailor uniforms or something? That is correct. The term for uniform is seifuku. And the particular like style, the sailor kind of style, is called a seirafuku, like for literally like sailor uniform or sailor clothes. So yeah, Slayer says, I am a new person watching, totally new. Yeah, who is this Slayer of Ponies? I never seen the guy in my life. Anyway, this is where we're at. We're gonna go for Tsubaki-Line and Nanamagari downhill. I feel like the GPU and CPU settings on my RTSS is wrong, because I feel like I've got to be using more like CPU and GPU than that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I normally don't play with music, so this is gonna be a little interesting. So Slayer says Tsubaki will be easy. We'll see about that. Oh, Spartan joins. How's it going, man? Welcome to stream number 19. All you guys. This is stream number 19. Dang it. But yeah, we'll see if Slayer is correct that this is gonna be easy. I'm a bit doubtful. I think it's going to take me a bit of time. I haven't practiced this in a long time. Oh boy. So, anyway. Oh, I need to do that a lot earlier. Spartan is actually very familiar with watching me run Tsubaki-Line downhill. We got a few jokes, a few inside jokes, especially in the. Oh, I'm lagging. Especially in the final section. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, I need to gas off, or not gas off. Double tap. Good. Here comes the boulder Spartan. Oh, jeez. I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but it definitely looks a little like scary, like that embankment. Jeez. Alright, we're just gonna. Okay, Slayer says, Initial D is very, very, very light to run. Yeah, I keep saying this, but like, I really want to like make like a I don't know, a really cheap, like a cheapo Initial D like machine, like a computer. And I saw some graphics cards that were on sale for relatively cheap, like in the range of like $40, and I was like, man, like I really want to do that. And to get like a, I don't know, like an i5, like 8th gen or something like that, you know, small form factor, I just think that'd be like really cool. But, I don't know, I got so many like other projects that like I want to work on, and I don't really have a use for another Initial D capable computer. Not to say I couldn't do it, but it's just another sort of reason not to. Anyway, I know that there was a bunch in the chat, or a bunch of things in the chat, but how are you guys doing? And I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's. And the money shift. I know Tsubaki. At least I felt on the uphill route, I really needed to get close to the walls. Takes a little bit of concentration. Let's not mess this up. Overdone. I know that turn is so deceiving. Ugh. Okay, we're getting there. All right. Oh, welcome, Rekneps. Oh, dang storm. Oof. Yeah. That's not good. Okay. Catching up on the. Oh, sorry. Rekneps, welcome to stream number. If you're still there, stream number 19. We were on it. So Hero says Tsubaki-Line. Yeah, that's I was pretty proud of myself for that one. Slayer says Section 4 is hard. I agree. That is the hardest part of the course. Okay. Light steer is the key to Tsubaki-Line specialist. Too much brake, cancel, in the first hairpin. Just BCC. No need to double drift. Do not downshift in the CP3 wide hairpin. I have a big problem with not being able to clear that at full speed. Okay. Slayer says you can run initial D on integrated AMD APU. What is an APU? APA. Auxiliary I don't know. Advanced processing unit. Hero says that his i3 computer was 710. Is it 710? I don't want to take my eyes off. But yeah, I was gonna say there was like a GTX 660 or 650 Ti for like $40 that I was thinking about getting. And then like with couple that with a like an Optiplex like shell, or I saw this one. It's like a it's like an i5 6th gen, and I think that could probably run it pretty well. Am I losing frames? It's so laggy right now. Like, it's incredibly choppy. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but it is, like, stupidly choppy on my side. I think I know what it might be. Something is not right. Slayer says APU is integrated graphics of AMD. I wonder what that stands for. Because integrated GPU, or GPU obviously stands for graphical processing, graphics processing unit, graphical processing unit. Okay, so everyone says that it's butter smooth, so that's good. Unfortunately, it is quite choppy on my side. I really don't know why. But you know what they say, it's not the... it's the bad carpenter who blames his tools. So if I can get closer to specialist. When it's choppy. Oh, it's smoothing that. Is it smooth? I hope you are braving the storm, Rekneps, if you are still there. I did not need to shift down there. That's such a crazy section. Okay, Slayer says, I am BCing too late. Pick the outside line in these wide hairpins, please. Don't do like a normal hairpin. I'm trying my best, man. Yeah, I'll see if I can go wide. It's amazing how much speed loss you get by cornering while guessing off. Up my technique there. Oh, I totally should have mentioned. I'm playing on this thing, not the actual wheel, because I'm trying to go for it. Uh, but so we'll get there. Oh no! My eyeballs! My hands are sweaty and I just like rub my eyes. That's gonna take. Oh, that's gonna need a lot of practice. Ooh, bad luck. Dang you. Oh man. Oh man, that's a good one, Hero. Hero says most advanced Super Nintendo game I've ever seen. True that. Yeah, this Super NES has some insane graphics. I think like what was it? So there were several games that utilized like some like advanced at the time like chip. So like Castlevania, Super Castlevania 4, and a few others like utilize that chip. Maybe they use it for this, obviously Super NES game. Oh, so I was playing Assetto Corsa the other day. And that was really interesting. Ooh, that's probably the best I've ever done that. But like, Assetto Corsa was like kind of like the complete opposite in like philosophy, I feel. than Initial D. Like Initial D is like, you know, it's just intense, just like barreling down at like high speeds. And Assetto Corsa is like very, it's a lot slower, but not in a bad way. Like, it's like, at least the way that I was playing it, I was incredibly slow. Like, I had to shift down to like 2 for like the hairpins. It was terrible. But it felt a lot more like meditation almost. It was very calm and relaxing. Wow. I really need to work on my line right there. I need to work on my line everywhere. Who am I kidding? No! Alright, we saved it. I should not have shifted. Delayed the turn for just a quick second. I should not have done that. Okay. So Hero says 16 bits really is more than what I thought it was. Yeah, this is this is intense. Slayer says a super FX, and he wants me to check Discord. So give me a quick look see. Hero says you should definitely get the content manager for AC. Slayer actually recommended that to me too. So yeah, I think I actually have it. Did I download it? I just didn't like install it because I just wanted to run like the base game, or not the base game, but like the base utility for the first time. But that's +2 already for the Assetto Corsa content manager, so I will be sure to do that. Yeah, like while I was playing, like with Initial D, you have to be like on it, and you're like in complete concentration. But I found myself like my thoughts were just like wandering, like, oh, like what am I gonna eat for lunch today, or kind of like a lot more peaceful, and like what is the meaning of life, as I was making my way up and down, what's it, Trento, that one, I don't know, Bondone, is that right? feel like I'm on top of it today. It was not the greatest run. Oh geez, Hero says as I was making my way downtown, walking fast, faces and trees pass, as I'm Trento Bondone bound, right? Yeah. Alright. Am I recording? I am recording. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys. Alright, that's how I should take that. Do you guys have any New Year's resolutions? And if so, what are they, if you don't mind posting them down? I've ever done that. Actually, no. I think Spartan has seen me exit in 140. I think. Terrible one. Delayed the turning for so. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Slayer says you can actually exit the first hairpin in 137 if you are great in the game. I think I did actually exit it in 137, but I wouldn't consider myself great. And far from it. So Slayer says resolutions. What do you mean? New Year's plans? Yeah. So at least here in North America, New Year's resolutions are like what you resolve to do, or you know what you want to do for like the upcoming year, the change that you want to make, and like the goals that you want to achieve, so to speak. So like a lot of the thing, you know, very basic, I guess basic, popular ones are like, you know, like go to the gym and, you know, start going to the gym, like, you know, start exercising more, like eating healthy, and stuff like that. All right. Hero says for his New Year, or for Hero's New Year's resolutions. Sorry about that. Hero just wants to try moving on from stuff overall and get better at things I've already started, like learning languages. That's a good one. I'm with you there on the languages portion. It has always been like, yeah, like a goal, and you know, kind of like a dream, I guess, of mine, pipe dream, to be like fluent in Japanese. But I am far from it, and I don't know. Yeah, that's not to say that, you know, these things aren't impossible. I think it's absolutely a problem, a puzzle, if you will, not a problem, that we can solve. And it's just a matter of, you know, figuring out what works and what doesn't. And, you know, just keeping at it and stuff, and then, yeah. But I wish you the best in, you know, obviously the languages portion, learning those. Because I know you've got like a bunch of them on your that you'd like to, you know, that you'd like to learn and master. I've always been envious of people who knew multiple languages. For a while, I wanted to learn German. I think I mentioned it before, but believe it or not, I am actually part German. I'm still 0.5 seconds. Late. That was just terrible. So Slayer says, okay, sorry. So Slayer says, his resolution is to get a job. And he wants to learn how to program, do computer programming. Yeah, computer programming is really cool. Is there a particular language that you are looking to delve into? I don't know if you guys could hear that, but like the coin enter thing sounds really funny. Oh no, the choppiness came back. And if you don't mind elaborating, Slayer, is there any particular job or industry that you'd like to get a job in? Whoa! Either in the near or maybe more distant future? You know what I was thinking? Alright, so if you guys look on your screen, the bottom, what is that, the bottom? Oh, something that you need to know about me, and this is actually incredibly embarrassing, but it's like I don't know my lefts from my rights, like off like the top of my head. I have to think about it like a little bit. Oh my god, this is unplayable. It's like so choppy right now. And I swear I'm not making excuses, you guys, to compensate for my shitty skills. It kind of hurts my eyes. Okay, so catching up, so Hero says languages is too much, bro. I have way too many I want to learn at the same time. Yeah, I totally get you on that. Not necessarily in terms of like languages, but in terms of like, alright, so this sound right here, where it's like, I don't know if you could hear that, but it's like the engine revving, like, and it just sounds so stupid. Oh, okay. Hero says, I want to learn how to speak C++. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I honestly, like... So, I was thinking, like... I was thinking today, like, maybe my New Year's resolution would be, like, this year to, like, try and hit, like full specialist on D8. Like, that'd be really cool. But something that I have been thinking too is I really want to like I guess not really get into game development, but like I've had this idea where I wanted to like kind of like recreate like Initial D, but like on, I don't know, through like Unity or something. And in order to do that, I think that Unity uses like, what is it, like C#? And I know like some C, but yeah. The select screen doesn't give me enough time to catch up on the chat. I'm gonna hit the that wall at the beginning, oh damn it, big head mode. I'm sorry, guys. like the pros. But yeah, I see some like I've watched before, like high level or very talented people, like very fast times, hit the like that wall at the beginning of that hairpin, the very first hairpin in section 1, and I was always like, is that intentional or not? I'm pretty sure it is intentional. Yeah, let's get a good line here. That's alright. $136. Alright, so it's not choppy anymore. Oh boy. Every single gutter we can. Okay. Okay, so Slayer says, job in IT. Fixing PCs? Oh man, you're following a certain someone, and then you know who I'm talking about. So Hero says, bro, that's me in Portuguese. I can never remember which is which, but it's completely fine in English. Huh. I was under the assumption that that Portuguese was that you're a native speaker of Portuguese. Ooh, that was bad. But I apologize if my assumption was wrong. I feel like I need to catch up on the chat. Oh, you know what? I could just play, like, by looking at the OBS output. Oh no, there's a delay. I can't do that. A slight delay. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on the chat. So Slayer says, I can actually bind a button to pause? I did not know. Oh, and Slayer says, the wall hit is intentional on section 1, but it is hard. Fulgori joins the chat, or joins the stream. Welcome to stream number 19. Glad you could make it. And Hero says, yes, Portuguese is my native language. Okay, got it. That's what I figured. But Hero speaks more English on the daily than Portuguese. I wish I was that in Japanese, I guess. But yeah. Okay. Actually, give me a moment, guys. I need to use the restroom. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Let me Let me just like force quit, and then I will be right back. I had a joke, or I was joking about with one of my friends that like for like my rig, like I need like a. I think was was it you, Hero? Like, where you need like the piss bottle, the pee bottle, so like you don't have to get up from the seat. But no, sorry if that was too much. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. Okay, we are back. We are back. Zero says, "Just have your seat be a toilet." That is the true gamer move. Okay. Oh, see, you heard that, right? Hold on, I gotta record this. I love it. Okay. Oh, okay. So we are actually at the halfway point. Let's maneuver on over to Nanamagari. I don't even think I have the. Do I have it? This. What is it? S15? I do have it. Okay. Sure. Slayer says, use the two-door. I want to try the S15. I know it's it might not be like I think we talked about it, but it's not as easier to use. But I think I already used the two-door. Did I use the two-door in one of my videos? But there's no way I'm gonna ever use the S15 in one of my videos apart from this. Hero says use Kapu. Oh man, is the cappuccino like good in anything? Any courses? Is the cappuccino like good in like anything? Slayer says no, it's trash since D6. Oh man, just trashed your car. I cannot hear the revs at all. got it. Oh yeah, the auto steer. You know, I feel like there's not many things in life that, I think I made this joke before. There's not many things in life that I feel like have my back, you know, but you know, I can always count on the auto steer. It's gonna take a bit to get used to. I swear I'm better than this guy. Here come the Nanabis. But yeah, going back to the whole resolutions thing, so like, I don't know how feasible it is, but like, I do want to make a more, I don't know, serious effort than I have in the past. Actually, you know, playing, getting more hours on the game, and you know, going for full specialist by the end of this year. I don't know, it's, how do I say this? Another thing, okay, well, anyway, that's a kind of goal of mine, I guess. I'd like to try and see myself do. Another thing too is, like, I know this is kind of cliche, but like, it's a little big head mode. No? I really want to, like, lose weight. I'm currently at like 170 pounds, like a little, maybe around there. I really want to lose like 10 pounds, 15 pounds or so. But food is so good, and yeah. Yeah, it's, I don't know, I'm tired of like looking in the mirror and being like, get your fucking act together kind of thing. Like, I don't like looking in the mirror and like being like, come on, man. So those are yeah, I guess 2 resolutions of mine. I realized I never completed like one of my thoughts on those. A thought that I was talking about earlier. What I was gonna say was that on the bottom right side of the screen, there's like a lot of like space like available. So I'm thinking like, why don't I just put like the chat overlay in there? Like some Tsubaki-Line muscle memory there. Oh, okay. Slayer is back. Welcome back. Anyway, internet went down. Oof, lol, and Slayer wants to gain weight. Slayer's around 60 kilograms. And Slayer says it's too thin. And Slayer also says not a bad idea to put the chat in there. Yeah, I think it's like the perfect place. And it would help me not have to like shift my gaze too far away. Oh no, we're choppy now. How do you guys feel about this song? Come on, baby. I'm just not on it today. Not a bad, like, final couple hairpins. Man. Okay. Ho ho! Sayuka-san joins. Welcome, Sayuka-san. Oh man, you guys are in like the complete opposite camp as me. Sayuka-san says, "Ojamasu." She also says, wow, your pedal sounds tong tong tong. Is it like is it like really loud, like unbearably loud? Oh my god. Slayer says that I am screwed in Sadamine uphill. I am. God, the damn hairpin. I don't think, I think I was screwed the moment I decided to go for specialists. I'm honestly surprised that I'm like doing like a video on this, but like when I think back to like when I was playing on cabinet, it was just like unfathomable to actually see the specialist like on the screen, like with my own eyes. That was amazing, and like really cool. And when I think back on like myself now, like getting like I'm at 15 right now, which you know may not be a lot compared to some really good players, but like if you told my younger self that like, yeah, you're gonna have like 15 specialists, I would have been like, you're full of shit. So like I definitely need to like remember that, and I think that's kind of like something that like I don't know. I think that maybe we all need to remember. It's like it's not so much that like how like the distance that we still need to go. It's also very much like how far we've come. So I guess that's my philosophical note, inspirational sounding kind of thing for today. So in capital letters, Slayer says, "Hey Harada, tip." Way too fast. That's how I want to take it. Tip to play in Assetto from Slayer. Put Nanamagari in the game, and it is fun to play and drift this course in Assetto. I will keep that in mind. Hero is on the contrary. Hero is not as big of a fan. I thought we were still on the other. Hero says, I can only imagine how Nanamagari would be in version 3. TSD plus machine gun downshifting for the first hairpin and either eraser or everything else, or just force a 5 in 3 out. I might have asked this before, but like, what about like version 3 and like or like I don't know, the not modern, the older D games? Do you find like what's the word? Like, I'm trying not to make it sound bad, but because I don't mean it in a bad way. But like, what do you find fun about the old D games? And I guess the reason why I'm intrigued is because, like, the TST and the eraser kind of techniques seem a bit like, I don't know, kind of foreign and not like car-like. And of course, this is me as like an observer, like who doesn't know what he's talking about. Like, I was watching one person who was playing on their phone, and to execute like eraser, like they did like some like finger sweep kind of thing on like the with their right hand, and I was like what is that? What are they doing? And I think it was like either one of the techniques or whatever. And then there's like the RHOD and the LHOD. Is that correct? -8 to +8. I just wanna stay with you. Just wanna stay with you. I feel like this song in particular is kind of cheesy. Fulgari says hello. Hello, Fulgari. Thanks for the big button, hero. Slayer says, I played Street Stage because I couldn't run D8 in 2020, 2021. And I guess the interesting thing that I find about it is that not to say that initially is for a particular demographic or anything, but I think you guys initially wasn't in your time, it wasn't aired in your time, and I guess it wasn't aired in my time either, but more I guess it was closer to me than it was to you guys. and yet like initially still has that like impact of like that like cult following of like diehard fans like you guys. uh, so. So, Hero says concerning old D versions, it's because version 1 and version 3 feels a lot more fluid in relation to the car movements, just like D4 does. So if the old versions are more fluid, then how would you describe, I guess, more modern D? In terms of like the fluidity. I know Spice has mentioned before that Spice has said that like D8 in particular feels like you're on rails, and I can sort of see where he's coming from with that, especially in Nanamagari. I definitely feel it here. Ooh, Hero's got a fun fact. About to hit the hairpin section. Why did I do that? Get up to... Let's just swerve and knock out all those people watching like bowling pins. All I need adrenaline. Find a way. Adrenaline. Okay, so the fun fact was the whole TST and Eraser business is actually based on something comparable to real life. Slayer says Eraser just triggers weight transfer. I was reading that as like wiggles. I was like, makes your car turn more one side. Slayer says I can feel the same weight transfer in D8. Hero, when you downshift in real life without doing heel toe, you lock the rear wheels in and can spin out, which increases your angle a lot, but it's not really useful. But the effect is kind of comparable to that. Interesting. Since it increases your angle of steering to one side and sacrifices the steering to the other. That is very technical. D8 and D6 definitely feel like it's super stiff and rigid. I've never played D7 enough to have an opinion on it. Slayer chimes in, D7 is bad. Hero says the old games definitely feel a lot more fluid and the car actually seems to want to turn. Slayer says the only good thing about D7 is that it has D3 BGM. D3 BGM is definitely the good stuff. Tracks like Nanamagari would be easier to play. The shifter would disagree. The shifter is just crying. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but that's my shifter. something else that I was thinking about doing was like I want to like design a sort of like an open source like arcade pedals. And hopefully, like, you know, it'd be cheaper than, and, you know, better than, you know, what's currently on the market today, because they say, like, the pedals that come with, like, the Thrustmaster T300 pedals, like, are not great. That was looking pretty good. So quick. We don't need to end that. Okay. Hero says, Harada abandons D8 and becomes a new CKF. I was reading that as KFC, which I don't know if you guys are familiar, but that is it's called Kentucky Fried Chicken, a fast food place. Slayer says KFC, Wakai. And Hero says that the KFC chicken burgers are simply the best. Oh man, Slayer prefers Burger King. I don't know what it's like elsewhere. But I have never met anyone that like prefers Burger King over McDonald's. At least like here in America, Burger King like reigns supreme and like completely like overshadows McDonald's, or sorry, no, McDonald's reigns supreme and completely overshadows Burger King. Well, I'm getting better at that, and I don't know what it's like elsewhere. But Burger King is good. Like, I feel like Burger King is like a sleeper kind of. King's fries used to be like terrible. But they've definitely gotten better. Do you guys have Wendy's? Like the fast food place, Wendy's. All right, it doesn't look like you guys have Wendy's. It seems like there's a bit of a tussle between over the opinions of the KFC. But I'm guessing CKF is like a top tier D3 player. Wasn't paying attention. Okay, so it says CFK was a top tier D player. Here also adds, yep, back in the day. Wonder where he is now. I wonder where like all these like people who like because they're just like normal people. So it was interesting to think like where they end up, or like what they're doing now. I know a really top tier player who's gotten like full specialist on cabinet. If you guys know Shin or Ivan Un, like he does like unboxing and like kind of like sort of game reviews kind of thing, and like some light streaming on his channel. It's like really interesting. So he's a amazing D8 player. I need to monkey that. So it looks like CKF and HKS are the big, or used to be the big name players. Slayer says HKS had problems with money. I'm guessing this was before like emulators. I guess they had like Deemel back then, but like, was that like, or was he like a cabinet player and therefore like, I should not get into fourth on that turn. Playing like D8 or any arcade game a lot is really painful for the wallet. And I know because I have done it through experience. I have spent a small fortune learning the game and getting the platinums, and then an even bigger fortune going for specialists. Slayer visited the bathroom, and now he's back. Slayer's back. Back. Slayer says over 100 gigabytes of pure street stage. That's a lot of gigabytes. I think I had, like, at one point, like, actually I might have moved it to my to the archive or deleted a bunch. I think I have it currently, like, I deleted a bunch, but I have, like, I think 150 gigs on Akina downhill, but I don't know if that really counts, because, like, you could just up your bit rate and then, like, one file becomes, like, 30 gigs, so I think that might be cheating. I was thinking the same thing, Hero. Just a visit, you know, just gonna check it out, you know, check out the bathroom for a little bit. Just pop in, pop out, back out. Say hello. You know, make sure all is well. And Hero also says all the guys CKF and HKS are all pre-2010 D players. The OGs, if you will. I keep doing the same thing. Slayer says there are still some people that play D3 since release. Those guys even have D3 cabs at home. That is like, that's the dream. Like, to have like a or dare I say, a full frontal impact. Oh man. GTAE is also trying to get a cab. At one point, I was, maybe not seriously, but I was kind of thinking about like how I could go about like, you know, getting like a D8 cab. guess I don't. I guess I don't. I guess I don't need one. Just wanna stay with you. That second hairpin comes real quick. Seems to trigger that drift in right into the concrete wall. You guys hear that? Oop, sorry. Yeah, D8 cabs are definitely pretty expensive. But I think there was one guy who, I think he said in the Discord, he said he got like a D8 cab for like 1,000 USD. That's like a steal. I think around Christmas time, there was also a guy who was saying that they got like I keep doing that. What do you guys think about like a water cup view? That's it. Yeah, what do you guys think about like an actual water cup view where I'm playing and there's an actual water cup that I need to not spill? Slayer says, water cup view, what? And then he sends nothing. Nice. You can send nothing. Arata's ideas strike once again, Slayer says. Yeah, okay, so, like, let's say, I'm gonna bust out my wheel here. Let's say that I have my wheel and I'm playing, right? This wheel is hooked up. This wheel is hooked up to, like, you know, my steering thing, like base, but it's also like hooked up to something that records the amount of rotation, right? Then that amount of rotation could be like, you know, programmed into like, you know, a couple servo motors that attaches to a water cup. So when I actually like turn this way, like the water cup goes like this, and I could have like a camera like right here, so that like it will appear stationary with like the water moving. Not sure if any of that made sense to you guys, but I have a feeling it'll look pretty cool. So there's a bunch of other like kind of like interesting ideas that I'd like to kind of like explore, like that. But it's just a matter of Hero says it's too much work. And I have an idea for a particular, and if Sayuko is still there, she would know. Or she would have more of an idea than ever. Well, let's drift this. Drift where you're not supposed to drift. Yeah, I've got an idea for another video that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Hero says, I mean, if you want to get wet, you can just take a shower. Much simpler, and no programming needed. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. That felt good. Oh yeah. I was gonna say, there's, if you guys are familiar with a, what is it called? What are they called? What are the names of them? They're, not paradigm, but the same, I get principle it's called Occam's razor. And Occam's razor basically says that the simplest solution is the best solution. And I kind of like that. So maybe I should just take a shower and get wet. And I shall do wet t-shirt stream. We're not doing that. Hero says, or just race while showering at the same time. I'm getting better at that particular section. Alright, so there's a sign that passes on, like, I guess it's on this side. But, like, it looks like a gorilla. Like, gorilla crossing. Basically there. Hero says, please be careful, there's a gorilla crossing right there. Oh man. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna try to like look back at the footage and like screenshot it. Cause like I swear it looks like a gorilla. Oh, actually, this is gonna be my final run. Not this. We gotta stick to the tradition. The Snow Akina ritual. So we're gonna go Snow Akina uphill with the S15. Hero says, also, I'm glad I'm not the only one that notices small things like that. Like, okay, so I think it's Sadamine uphill? Was it uphill or downhill? I think it's downhill. I just want to show you guys this. I mentioned this in like the stream before, but like in the beginning, at the very beginning, there's like a guy in the bushes, like, and he just like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, I guess there's a bunch of them there. I thought like the guy right there, that guy, like, what is he doing there? Okay. Oh. Slayer, I thought you were like, but now I realize you're going for like, uphill. Okay. We're gonna go. Hero says, notice that the big rock after the first hairpin in Chuchisaka outbound looks like it has an owl face. I haven't noticed that. I feel like the rock in, I think, like the beginning of section 2, in the double hairpin section in Irohazuka, looks like a whale. It just kind of like sticks out. Alright, the ritual Snowwalking uphill. See if I learned anything from my few times that I played it for the other on the other screen. 1, 2, 3. Gas off and back on. That's how we do it. Well, we're not getting it. Backwards. I was thinking the same exact thing, Slayer. For those who don't know, we settled on another rule in the Snow Akina uphill ritual, that if a bot shows up, it starts spamming like the stereotypical like click here for free babes in your area or whatever, then I get another chance. So if Mogi shows up, free Mogis, that's a good one. Free Mogis in your area. I mean, like, not that I would, right? But, like, I wouldn't be able to afford a Mogi, right? Because the Benz guy was, like, I don't know how anyone could actually afford that unless you're, like, filthy rich. I got better things to spend my money on. Well, didn't get it. 6 seconds away. That is not the best. Okay, well, I think that is gonna be it for today. I think that's enough. I'm a little sad. I thought that I was gonna be doing better than that, but sometimes it do be like that. But yeah, so what is it? Saturday I'm doing some other stuff. I think Momiji-Line and Usui. I don't know. I'll have to like double check the schedule. I'm trying to mix it up so it's not like seeing the like same thing over and over and over again for you guys. Slayer, that is correct. 11,000? Was it really 11,000? I don't know. Not the greatest of the game. Yep. Hero, that is. I've had my fill of D. Oh, that sounds bad. But yeah. on that note, that will be it for today. And again, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good night, or evening, afternoon, morning, or wherever you guys are. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks, guys.